and gentlemen, it's a thrill for us and quite an honor to introduce our first guest this evening. Please welcome the 44th President of the United States, Barack Obama.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Wow.
I'll just say this. When I say the words, ladies and gentlemen, Barack Obama, President of the United States, and I look over, and it's you walking over here, I get a little, you know, kind of a thing.
Emotional.
It's overwhelming.
Well, I feel kind of overwhelmed. I am so honored to be one of your last guests.
Now, let me ask you about that.
That's a big deal.
I was thinking about this today. Many days when I wake up and I find out what I have to do during the day, there's a couple of things where I say, oh, God. Now,
are you saying that's how you felt this morning?
No, I'm saying this, no. But when
this interview isn't starting well.
It's fine.
I thought after all this time.
Don't worry. No.
Okay.
So when you are reminded that today is the day, do you say to yourself, "Oh God, today is the day I have to go see Letterman"?
No. I'm excited about it. First of all, I know you like Michelle a little bit more than me.
Oh my God.
Which is okay.
She was here last week.
I know. I assure you, you are not alone. But I'm not going to let her have all the fun. And mainly, I came by to say goodbye to Biff and Paul, who, let's face it.
Thank you. That's fine.
The band says goodbye. Thank you.
Thank you. But they said I couldn't get on the set unless I also spoke to you.
Fair enough.
But I want to tell you, your wife, and I've met her, I don't know, 4 or 5 times in various circumstances. Last week she brought with her your own Marine Corps band.
Pretty cool.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah.
And you're just seeing it. You can't. The hair on the back of your hand stands up when these men and women march in.
They're amazing. And I don't know if she mentioned it. First of all, these folks are all active duty, and they can play anything. Mm-hmm. You know, you want them to play jazz, they'll play jazz. You want them to play classical. Yo-Yo Ma came by the White House one time, and suddenly he sat down with them, and they were all playing cello suites. And I mean, you name it, they can play it. And in the meantime, they're also putting their life on the line. It is one of the great honors of the presidency to be their commander-in-chief.
Right. Well, to hear that kind of live music that close to it is a remarkable thing.
Terrific.
And these are people in the Marine Corps they've made this a career?
Well, they made it a career, but as I said, they're not just playing music. They're serving in all kinds of ways. And
a guy in a huge bear skin hat brings them out.
He's serious, too.
The thing, yes.
Right.
And then they have a whole different conductor.
Yes, they do.
And these are the guys that
you were really paying attention. That's good.
Man.
That's good.
I was. Yeah. Well, anyway, your wife was delightful, and man, just what a great asset to have for the representation of the administration, representation of women, representation of Americans.
She does great. She is. I'm lucky to have her. And and I'm sure she talked about everything she's doing for military families, which has become such a passion for her. You know, we travel all around the world, and everywhere you go, you've got our members of the armed services stationed, and they are away from their families for months, in some cases years at a time. Sometimes the families are moving as well. The kids are adapting all the time to new circumstances, and they are great ambassadors for us. But part of Michelle's mission is to make sure that we're standing by them. When they come home, we've got to make sure that they've got the kinds of benefits that they've earned, that their housing, child care, all those things are taken care of. And her and Joe Biden have done a great job on that.
It's an easy mistake. Yes, absolutely. It's an easy mistake to believe or to assume that once they come home and are no longer in uniform and defending our country, that their lives will be just fine again.
Well, and you know, we've got a lot more work to do. Because of the length of the Iraq War, the Afghan War, we've got well over 1 million people who are coming back, and they are incredibly talented. Part of our mission is to communicate to employers, if you want to get the job done right, hire better, because they will do it.
They're ready to go.
They're ready to go.
Ready to go. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll continue with the President of the United States, Barack Obama.
Thank you.
So if I gave you a Bud Light, are you up for whatever happens next?
Yeah.
Check it out.
The perfect beer for stepping outside for some old school fun. My goodness.
We aren't looking for just any college students. We're looking for ones who aren't messing around. Students who want to take courses developed with input from leading companies. So when they graduate, they're ready to be hired by all kinds of companies and hit the ground running. No messing around. If you're this kind of student, you're our kind of different. DeVry University. Different on purpose.
Did you know that DirecTV rated higher than cable in customer satisfaction for the 14th year in a row? But don't just take my word for it. Take it straight from my horse's mouth.
Yes, she's right. Anyway, back to my story. So there I was in Tijuana, and this guy comes up to me and says, "How would you like to be in showbiz?" And that's how I met Dickie Wittenberger. A horrible agent, but a beautiful man.
Get rid of cable and upgrade to DirecTV. Call 1-800-DirecTV. DiGiorno or delivery? DiGiorno or delivery?
A month off? Oh my goodness!
Well, I'll be a pretty young guy when I get out of here. I mean, I'll be 55, and Malia will be in college, but Sasha will still have a couple of years left, and Michelle and I think, are going to continue to want to do the things that we care about in a different capacity. So we hope to be able to help young people get opportunity. We hope to continue to help our military families. I hope that I'll be able, on issues like climate change that are generational challenges, to lend my voice, and most importantly to encourage people to continue to get involved in politics. And but I really like the idea of playing some dominoes with you.
I play dominoes. I'm pretty good. I know you think I'm no good at dominoes, but I'm pretty good at dominoes. And I plan to teach law at Columbia.
Well, that's good. That's good. That's good. I'd be interested in sitting in on that class. That'd be a hoot.
Well, there you go. I mean, for heaven's sakes. I don't know quite what to say by expression of gratitude here. It's particularly meaningful to me because I think, like most Americans, we feel we know you. You've been kind enough to be here many occasions. Your wife has been here many occasions. And you hosted us at your home in Washington, D.C. And all of these have been very meaningful to me and to my family. And I can only wish you all the best in life.
Well, Dave, let me just say this, and I mean this sincerely. And I know I speak for Michelle. She probably had a chance to say it herself. We've grown up with you. The country, I think, has, after a tough day at the office or coming home from work, knowing you've been there to give us a little bit of joy, a little bit of laughter. It has meant so much, and you're part of all of us. And so,
well,
for you to
thank you very much.
you've given us a great gift, and we love you.
You were very funny at the correspondence.
I'm a pretty
dinner.
funny guy. I'm pretty funny because I learned watching you.
No.
So,
now, do you have guys writing that stuff?
No.
No.
I came up with it all myself. I meant what I said. We love you, Dave.
I
we
love
really
you
do.
as well. God bless you, Mr. President. Thank you. President Barack Obama, ladies and gentlemen. Good to see you. Good luck. Feel right of yourself.
Jamie wanted a taste of the real New Orleans.